the news in you. North, east, west, south, unite from every alley and Cali, intersection and back street. The latest attack on the Asian American elderly in their communities in the Bay Area was on Tuesday. They left a 75-year-old man brain dead. It don't make sense. But the good out of all of that is that the suspect was captured. Well, I'm going to say this about it, me personally. If that's our young people out there doing that, my brothers and sisters, you definitely need to let it go. Let me tell you why. What if that was your grandfather, 75 years old, and the little Asian thugs pushed him down and he was brain dead? How would you feel about that? What if some of those little Asian women were your grandmothers and your mothers? How would you feel about it? You wouldn't like it. You're damn right you wouldn't like it. So you don't dish out what you can't take. You don't do that to nobody else's family unless you can take somebody doing it to your family. I keep telling you, everybody got family and everybody got people that love them. And some of them will do something real to you. So you need to think and not be doing the stuff that you're doing out here. You need to give yourself a self-check. Nobody should have to check you. You need to check yourself because the tables can turn. You know the slogan, what goes around comes around and then some? What if that begins to happen? What if what goes around comes back around to you? You wouldn't like it, especially if it happens to you and you somewhere locked up. And then you hear about your grandparents or your mother or your father getting pushed down and they in the hospital, in ICU, trying to fight for their life. You wouldn't like it. So why would you do it to somebody else? The problem is can't nobody tell y'all nothing. Y'all won't listen when some of the OGs that been around try to give y'all some words of advice. Y'all don't want to listen because y'all know every damn thing. But you don't know that. You don't know what goes around comes around. You don't know that people can do that to your elderly. We're all in close-knit communities, so don't get it twisted. A human being is a human being. So that means everybody, as being a human being, can get angry. And everybody can do dumb stuff, too, at the same time. So don't get it twisted. Thinking like, oh, yeah, these little Asians, they humble, they little. That don't mean nothing. If you piss a person off to the highest level they can go to, they have no choice but to fight back. If you put a cat in a corner, he gonna work. Cats beat up pet bulls. So you gotta start thinking out here. Think about if it's your own people. Think about if it's your own grandmother or your own grandfather. That's all you have to simply do. Would I want somebody to do that to my grandmother or to my grandfather or to my mother? That's all you have to ask yourself. And then you'll know what you should and shouldn't be doing. We have to change the way that we're acting. It's not that serious. Nobody has to check you. You have to self-check yourself. And that's facts. Stop waiting on the police to bust you upside your head. You're a healthy body. You can go out there instead of robbing elderly Asians. You can go out there and get you a job. Because I'm going to keep this in your mind. I want you to keep this in your mind. If you continue to attack a people, they'll have no choice but to fight back. And when they do, I don't want to hear no crying. I don't want to hear no whining. I don't want to hear no, oh, why they that? Oh, why they do that? No. Remember what you're doing. And then you can cause other people to get hurt with your dumbness. So they get frustrated, and now my grandmother's walking, but I haven't done nothing to none of the Asian community. And now they decide to say, no, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, and push my grandfather down. And now he's in intensive care. Me, I'm gonna use the logical statement. I shouldn't go look for them. I need to go look for you and bust you upside your head for putting them in a predicament. And that's the bottom line with it. You're putting other people in predicaments, you dummies. And with that, I'm going to say, this is the news in you. North, east, west, south. Unite from every alley in Cali, intersection, and back street. Subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up on your way out the door.